What's fun under the sun? I'm Joe, and I'm reading chapters 13 through 15 of the 39 Clues Maze of Bones by Rick Riordan. So I feel like this is not a coincidence, because every 3 chapters I read, the first one takes place in a different scene. Anyway, we begin inside the ice cream van with one of the teams, the Holtz, the buff team, are all arguing with each other. It turns out the Holtz had a microphone listening to Amy and Dan's conversation. Even more, they were the ones who planned the man in the black suit to burn down the mansion and explode the Ben Franklin Memorial. They plan to follow Dan and Amy to get the book that they have. We learn that the reason the main leader, their dad, is so desperate is that he had a hard life full of shame and embarrassment, and he wanted to show everyone that he was worth something. Back to Amy and Dan again. They plan on going to the island, ELSD Louis, because that's where Irina Spassky has sent out to go. At nighttime, she starts thinking that the people around her are against her, like they know secrets. When they stop at 23 Rue des Jardins, they see it is a cemetery, not a building. So they explore, and they decide to enter the mausoleum. And they find a nameplate with their names on it, with a few French words, and now they are a bit creeped out. Suddenly, the ground opens up beneath them, and they land in some sort of sinkhole. The Holtz arrive, and they start laughing at them from above, talking about their plans and things. Soon enough, though, they stop laughing when a cement truck blocks the only exit of the cemetery. Guys with shovels pop out, and the Holtz decide to get Amy and Dan out of the hole as long as they give them some secrets about the 39 clues. But there are 2 more guys with shovels than there are Holtz, so the two spares go after Amy and Dan. Dan decides to throw the sphere he got earlier, which he misses and explodes the Holtz. Luckily, it's a concussive grenade, so none of them are harmed too badly, just unconscious. But the 2 extras remain conscious, so they continue chasing Amy and Dan. Amy and Dan decide to take the Franklin battery and bend some wires on it. So they get over the fence, and when the 2 thugs try to climb over as well, she presses the battery against the fence, and the 2 are electrified a bit, and they become unconscious as well. So they climb back over the fence and pass the unconscious Holtz, and they feel a bit guilty. They then see the man in black once again. They are scared, because when they get back into the truck, Nellie is there and she is very angry. So they tell her everything that has happened to them, including the 39 clues, the man in black, Uncle Alistair, everything. Nellie suddenly gets a new sense of security for them after learning that this stuff is real. Dan repeats the French words, and she says that it meant that they stuck their noses in the wrong people's business. So they go to that hotel. They rest up, eat breakfast, and continue their journey. They set out to explore a catacomb because Ben Franklin may have hidden something down there. On the way to the entrance, they see Uncle Alistair, and he explains that he thought they died in the fire, which is why he took the book, and that's why he's not a traitor. They talk in the cafe, and Alistair gives them many hints. They then see the 2 opposing siblings, and they leave, and that is where I leave off. My higher-order thinking question of choice is, what is a life topic being developed, believable or unrealistic? I feel it is unrealistic that 2 young teenagers would be getting so much attention from celebrities, the best spies in the world, and assassins just because of some clues. There are other ways to get the clues, but they are constantly being bothered. And when connecting, I chose text-to-media. They remind me of an edutainment video I saw from the infographic show about catacombs. It explains how people had to put dead people in the underground tunnels because there were way too many dead people, and it worked for a while. The project ended after a while, and it remains a historic site. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a good day.